fixture is...
Tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, a finals rematch. They'd better be ready. As the defending NBA champs, everybody's gunning for them, but especially the runner-up. Can we talk about Kawhi Leonard, guys?
Sure.
He's become one of only very few players ever to win a Defensive Player of the Year and a Finals MVP. And he just keeps on getting better, Kenny.
His ability to guard multiple positions. His length can bar the point guards. His strength and size can bar the power forwards. I mean, this guy does it.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of
We've got basketball action at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. The home of the Cavaliers, live on 2K Sports. The Cavaliers again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. They put it all together over the course of their last 7 games. They've only had 1 loss over that span.
It seems like it's all coming together, guys. The coaching staff has gotten through to the players. Everybody is buying in, and it's a wonderful thing when the entire roster is on the same page.
It sure is, Greg. I mean, you've been on teams like that where everything is running smoothly. We knew that was the potential of this team, but they're living up to it and performing at a remarkably high level.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the night.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And the Spurs with possession here. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And boy, that was a tough one to lose, guys. But they played well throughout that game, just unable. Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Parker's shot is off. On defense, San Antonio. 4-point game. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Aldridge against Rose. James kicks to Rose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Aldridge with a screen on Irving. Leonard on the wing. Wide open look, and the shot is good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
In the corner, Irving with it. Back to Rose. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. To the inside, Marjanovic, and he dunks it down.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish. A strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
The Cavaliers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. The free throw drops for James. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Here's James. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. James has got 5.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's Marjanovic. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
James, the pass to Rose. James outside. Nobody near Irving. Buries it from 3-point range. Irving's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Spurs trail by 6. Parker outside. Some solid defense there from Irving.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And that one's good. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. LeBron dishes to Rose. Feeds to Irving. It's blocked. Here's Parker. He's coming off a 13-point game against Washington.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well. A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Here's Rose. Rebound, San Antonio.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Parker drives in. Nobody near Leonard. Rebound by Rose.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Irving kicks to Rose. Poked loose. Ginobili against James. Ginobili the pass to Parker. Outside Aldridge. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Aldridge has got 5.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Rose. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. San Antonio leading. Rose, he's in at center. Tristan Thompson is out there with Smith. Then there's Irving. And it's Dellavedova in at the shooting guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. No good. Cavaliers shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Irving dishes to Rose. Shot to stop the run. The shot is off. So the Spurs will take it the other way. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And going up against the team that broke their hearts a season ago in the finals.
And that, Greg, is a pain that'll last a lifetime, but they might be able to numb it a bit with a win tonight.
Shoots from the baseline. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, He abuses defenders.
Felton against Irving. Felton kicks to Aldridge. That's good, and so Felton has the assist there. Aldridge has got the lead back up to 4 now for San Antonio. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns played some outstanding basketball. He had 27 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. This was the latest chapter in what has been a stretch of very good outings for him. Will we see another one tonight, Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Felton with the ball. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Washington. Leonard attacking, and the shot no good, a bit short.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And that one's good.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. The Cavaliers #1. In 4th, the Spurs.
And this is the kind of shooting these teams would love to have all season long. I mean, they've both been on a tear here of late.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for San Antonio. Parker comes in for Patty Mills.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Parker outside. 6 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. Shot is no good. Good D by Irving.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
So they take the lead. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It's a big one, and load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of them.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Cavaliers lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
Okay, guys, we got a few. Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavaliers.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
On the court for San Antonio. Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Then it's Tony Parker. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge.
He's got so much junk in his trunk, he'll find a way to hurt you.
LeBron kicks to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. Good. And 11 points for LeBron.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Leonard with a screen on Smith. Ginobili the pass to Leonard. Here's the floater. That is good. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've led it 5 from downtown. Smith dishes to Irving. Rose in the post. Aldridge is covering. Rose, no good. Parker kicks to Leonard. James against Aldridge. Parker outside. He dishes it to Ginobili. And Leonard has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. For the lead. That one off the back iron and out. Cavaliers leading. The drive by LeBron. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by James. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Suns.
And the thing I took away from that one was just how valuable their guys coming off the bench were.
I thought the reserves were the difference in the game, Greg. I mean, a lot of the scoring came from the bench.
Here's Aldridge. Got it from 16 feet. Aldridge has got 11 points.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Moment here now for an injury report. Let's check in with Doris Burke for an injury update on Tristan Thompson. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Cavaliers' head athletic trainer. It doesn't seem like too drastic of an injury. The schedule becomes a real grind at this time of the year, and that injury is only going to make things harder on this team. Guys?
All right, Doris, and hopefully everything works out for him.
You know, pro trainers have so much available to them at their disposal. If it's nothing serious, he'll be back.
Rose, a screen on Leonard. Love goes in. Got a piece of it. Irving for 3, and that one's good. 12 points for him.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Ginobili kicks to Aldridge. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Leonard. Charity stripe shot. And no good as it rattles out.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
The drive by LeBron. And stolen by Aldridge. Outside Leonard. Again, Leonard missing.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk. But later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Parker outside. To the middle. Here's Marjanovic.
Solid on the one-hand throwdown there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Rose kicks to LeBron. Back to Rose. And that one's good. Rose has got 12 in the game.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
In the corner, it's Ginobili. Fires for 3. And it's Irving with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Shoots from 14. James, no good.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Ginobili the pass to Aldridge. Hits the front of the rim and out. Cleveland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. LeBron dishes to Rose. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 6 assists now in the game. Spurs trail by 8. Inside, here's Marjanovic. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Anderson, he's checked in for Rose. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. We'll go with a different look here. Rose, he's checked in for Anderson. Love comes in for Channing Frye. Smith checked in for Shumpert. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for San Antonio. Leonard comes in for Anderson. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Rose is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Irving at the 1. And both free throws good for West.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Love kicks to Rose to the inside. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Rose. Rose has got 4 assists in the game. Parker drives in. That drops.
He's got to quit while he's ahead, Kev. It worked that last time, but that's an invitation for a turnover.
Cleveland leading by 7. Irving kicks to Rose. And he goes big with the dunk right over LaMarcus Aldridge.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
Talk about great numbers for West. 12 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
The Spurs making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. There's the dish to Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Rose. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Pick by West. Parker drives in, passes it to West. All sorts of time. Rebound by Rose. Rose has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And he's good on the second. Spurs trail by 12. Parker outside. Kicks it to Ginobili. Back to Parker. And it's good off the back rim and in.
I mean, Tony Parker's just showing us how it's done with that beautiful shot of his.
Smith the pass to Rose. Irving kicks to Rose.
Really an extraordinary game for Rose. 11 rebounds and 4 assists. He's shown some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
Yeah, not a combination that too many players in our league possess.
Free. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one misses. Spurs trail by 11. Outside Aldridge. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. 14 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
From 10 feet out, the shot no good. Aldridge with some nice D. The Spurs have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Parker with a clean look. The Cavaliers pull it in. Rose has got 11 rebounds in the game. look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Irving drives in. It's hauled in by Tony Parker. Parker's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Out to the wing. Here's Marjanovic, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Puts it up off the inbound. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Kawhi Leonard.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Outside Irving. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Spurs trail by 8. Parker outside. Here's Marjanovic. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
Cleveland's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. And stolen by Aldridge. Parker with it. Guarded now by Irving. Now the pass to Aldridge. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop biting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Aldridge pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, and that was the only thing that could have brought him back in this game. Everything had to start dropping. And boy, have they gotten on a roll.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by James. And the Cavaliers lead by 6. Right side, Leonard sinks it, and now they trail by just 4.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Cavaliers have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Bring some solid looks for them.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
LeBron kicks to Rose. Lets it go from 14. San Antonio with the rebound. Pass to Leonard. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Both shots good from the stripe.
He's got ice water in his veins, fellas. No way he's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance. I've seen him make too many in this situation.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Rose nails it.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
If you can't get the ball in, we have another timeout. Use it if you need it.
Here's Parker. Off the inbound, no good. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And that's an intentional foul.
Shooting in Cleveland, Kyrie Irving. Taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
It's Ginobili on the wing. Here's Marjanovic. That's a 2 from Parker. Money! So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but Clark, a win nonetheless.
Yeah, and it appeared to me as though the fans gave them the emotional boost they needed down the stretch, Kevin. This crowd was not going to let this one slip away.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, tell us a bit about the energy out there tonight. It seemed like there was plenty of intensity on the floor.
We knew that today was going to have that type of feel. It's 2 teams that have the same aspirations, and that's winning the NBA championship. So, great game. It went down to the wire, and gave our beautiful fans a great show today, and it was fun.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded. What'd you notice about his performance, Kenny?
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
He put everything he had to his rebound, and it made a huge difference. This was a taste of what he's capable when he gets his mind that he's going to dominate.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
At what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get...